this is
Grand
what
30.
happened.
Look at my
As you can
flag,
see
bro.
from the beginning, there's Richie, and then he cut his hair, and then his hair came back differently. Now you'll follow the timeline. This one is circled because in reality, Richie he wasn't there at the beginning. He was there at the end. Now in A Crazy Dream 1, this is what really happened. Is it started out from Grand Thurnia, and the Thurnian Gem 1 through 2 and 3 was all in real life. And then it goes to the Thurnia. Oh, I wrote that twice. But the Crazy Dream 6 happened in real life because that was the one where the hamster thug dies from A Crazy Dream 2. Because it wasn't it was in a movie, but it was all real. And then what happened is the Zippy Eddy Chronicles also, this was when Grand Thurnia became very politically destabilized due to the events of the nuclear strike. And the rise of crime, of course, had an impact on this. Now this, after the Zippy Eddy Chronicles, there's a power vacuum and Chungus Heavy Industries, which was founded by the fortune made by Hamster Thug and the guy in The Crazy Dream 6.
Who is that?
They created Chungus Heavy Industries, which was then the manufacturer of the technology that allows them to go into the dream world. And you have A Crazy Dream 5, they were the Dream Cops. Now this with the Thurnia, they used the dream policing to police people's dreams. And you see they were criminals in the dream world, but in real life it's like Minority Report. They didn't really do the crime, but they dreamed about it. So that was a big deal and nobody liked that. And then there's this, they go to outer space eventually, which is where they live to have the dream in outer space because it's always nighttime in space and night is when you have the dreams. So if you go to outer space, you can just farm dreaming and it's really intelligent that way. So then you have the Thurnia... Thurnia got destroyed, and you have the explanation of what happened there in A Crazy Dream 1, and then A Crazy Dream 2 happened after that, but this is all within the mind of A Crazy Dream 6 because that was a dream that happened in real life beforehand, which was followed, the Australian appears in A Crazy Dream 8 Part 1, which makes sense because if you think about it, it was, that one was in real life. There was a 20-year gap in A Crazy Dream 6, which is when the Australian, and that was from A Crazy Dream 8 Part 2, actually is when they fought each other, and it was very, that was also in a dream, but it connects from the dream world to the real world, because if you think about it, the Australian couldn't have been real if he was also in the dream, but that's kind of the commentary is if it was real or a dream or not, and no one really knows. But you can see the sequence of events here. In A Crazy Dream 4, that's where they connect to that one, and then in A Crazy Dream 4 Part 2, it happens so that they all go back to the real world, but it's a dream this time. So it's real, but it's also a dream. And that's kind of what makes it's a very cyclical commentary on the nature of identity and being and sort of who we are and who we aren't and, can reality and all those other things. And if you think about it, you have the intersection between dreams and reality with A Crazy Dream.
It's almost as if the dream world and the real world became one.
Yes, that's kind of what you're getting to is they were in the dream, but they're trying to get out of the dream world. But really, the funny part is that it's all made up anyway, so they can't really not be in the dream world. So even when they wake up, they're still in the dream world.
They named it A Crazy Dream.
Yeah.
How about you donate to my Patreon?